Point Aerith thief.
Yeah, my crystal candlesticks are gone, and I'm kind of sad. I think it's mostly just moving from one place to another. At some point, I'm going to lose things.
I think it's time to leave out the cookies and milk for the evil spirits. As what happened last time?
All right. So we started off with Cinder, who arrived to, sign the deal on behalf of the Collector. And Zane did, in fact, flirt with her on site. Damien took the lead on the negotiations. And listen, he got a different deal. Only Damien actually has to work with the Collector exclusively, and Blackwell's to fuck off. Now he will have to work with her pay directly for I think it was a decade, 10 years. Now the sisters did talk with the others about them going to the tower, but except for Zane, who escorted Cinder out of the building. And listen, they seems to hit it off. I think that will work out. Hannah did go talk to Karina, who is definitely upset about Damien's deal. They also did talk about Lark's network, and meanwhile Cassandra stayed with Abigail, and as eventually the others all filtered out to go do their work, Tom gave us a rundown on the tower and its operations, and then gave us a ritual that we did struggle with. And Blackwell came to stir shit up. He wants us to take more charge, take charge of the dog tower, and he did offer to teach us stuff, but we did say no. So Cassandra did pocket the stone that he gave them. Meanwhile, Cassandra then did force Tom to actually help her learn the ritual. Before we left, Cassandra checked in with Calliope and Troy, but Alaric did stop in before we left, and he's using stimulants and time powers to not have her have to sleep. Luckily, though, as Hannah revealed that magical healing can, in fact, help with that, help him abuse it harder. Hannah really is a pillar of the regime in the future. Alok also spoke with Cass as well, and listen, she asked him about the sword users, and Alok told her a bit about their situation. Yeah, things are pretty fucked with them. Things seem to be pretty fucked in general. Yeah, this is after that, Hannah talked with Alok alone, and in fact, no, resting for him is not an option. Every time he rests, every time he trusts people nowadays, things get fucked up. People die. It won't get better. The news from the future will not get better. And she, used her magic to help him, which, he'll definitely make use of in the future. And after that, the sisters traveled to the Tower of Magic. They did meet another new applicant, Hastia. I wrote down, Cass saw the rocks. I am mind blanked through alcohol. I don't know what that meant, but it was very important.
The alien rock students.
Now, a guy did try to pull a prank on us, but we saw through it. Now, it was Gareth, as Emily somehow intuited instinctively through viewing his soul. I can only imagine. It's a pretty weird thing that Emily knew that. Now, listen, he did tell us about his experiences and about how getting here, about where he's from. Apparently, shit's wild. He just walked here, apparently. But yes, we ultimately did get accepted. Accepted into the. I think we still accepted into the the test. And I think that's where we ended off getting those little the letters telling us that.
Yeah, as your journey begins, as you'll be able to start trying to navigate your way through this massive dormitory-like building. as it does appear that the architecture itself is ever so fluid, and the hallways are shifting alongside with staircases, balconies, and whatever you like. It's very disorienting. Luckily, though, they're aware of this, so that's why they leave initiate rooms on the ground floor. As you'll be able to walk around for a bit and eventually find yourselves in front of several doors which will like have corresponding numbers to the ones on your papers. As you each get a small little personal room. As you'll be able to like walk in and check it out. It has a bed, a nightstand, bathroom, very basic amenities.
We get bathrooms. That's better than American University.
Listen, here the wizards did in fact had the toilets. They don't need to like make the poop disappear. And they don't shit themselves here.
Fucking forgot about that.
Masterful world building in Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
See, that's the type of thing I want to know. How does magic affect wizards' lives?
They had toilets here quite early. I believe toilets were
No,
the
I
earliest
like
inventions.
No, I like to shit my pants. Is that correct? I'm too lazy.
It saves time. It saves time.
Exactly.
This sounds like some this sounds like some grifter stuff a wizard would say. Guys, time is money. Time is money. I don't have time to go to the bathroom. I just shit myself and just make the poop disappear. How much time?
Prestidigitation. It's a cantrip. Every fucking baby learns it.
How much time do I save each day by not going to the bathroom? Like an hour? Whoo! Like
You do so much with an hour.
fucking wizard Gary V over there. Like goddamn. Oh no, they do provide bathrooms included.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm not sure if you'll take a rest. You'll go out exploring this massive construction. Up to you, really.
Well, Cassandra's gonna explore.
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, why not?
I think nobody's here staying. Like, this is fucking insane, yeah.
Why would they build like this? Like, what? The moving staircases are a bit much.
I don't know. I guess when you have magic, you just you probably just do weird things after a while.
Well, you can give me like detect roll. Yeah, listen, you venture around for a bit and you realize like this place is confusing if you try to understand it as a whole, but it is quite interesting because wherever you want to go, it just seems like it guides you there, though. Takes your intention and manifests it into the shortest path possible.
Yes, I think Emily will turn to Hannah. I think the stairs move where we kind of want them to. I think that's the reason why they move.
You see, that would make more sense. Yeah, okay. I thought they were just randomly moving.
No, they're not randomly. I think they move. Well, I suppose they are, but they're moving according to each student and faculty's, I think, will. Or as efficiently as possible. I'm not sure if there's for everybody. Yeah, like, listen, with magic, you do a lot of shit apparently in there. He's a pretty powerful wizard.
Yeah, I guess so. Damn.
That's pretty cool.
On our like letters and stuff, was there any mention of our tests that we're going to be doing, or was it just like a welcome?
Yeah, it was just a welcome to what room.
Okay.
Hang out.
Yeah. Question about food. Is there a cafeteria or something, or like how does that handled here?
We'll look for one.
You just summon the food.
Summoned.
McRib.
Joke about Space McDonald's.
Ron McDonald will fucking break your fucking legs. We take copyright here very seriously. He's on a Palantir executive committee.
Yeah, if you want, you can go looking for like a cafeteria, maybe even a hangout place. You can
Yeah, I guess just somewhere people are.
yeah, give me like an awareness roll. Only one of you gets to roll. 'Cause I presume
okay,
you're all
well, I won't
you're
do
all working, you're all like going together, right?
I think.
Gonna give whoever rolls up like a +1.
I think I'll make that roll because I got 5 dice. Alrighty.
Yeah.
That's a success.
How much of a hack should I be?
I think you should be a maximum hack at all
A
times.
maximum hacker indeed. Listen. Tormented hack. Yeah, listen. You'll be going over as you find there's a couple of hangout spots. You do realize it's again very weird because hangout spots do just form. Like, imagine if this building had no people in it, would just be a very tall, large rectangle. But because there's people going about, there's people kind of like sitting around certain areas, like balconies and rooms and sort of these like moving platforms, you just form around individuals. So, well, you do realize that, well, if you ever wanted to just have a hangout spot, you can just make your own. But it does seem that that is not the case when it comes to like food, as you subconsciously think about it, and the staircases do lead you to a specific area that seems to be filled with individuals. As it is, in fact, you'll see this like massive, almost like bar, where people are being served food by what looks like a giant cat. Yeah, there's like tables. People are like sitting down. They're going and grabbing all sorts of dishes from the cat, and then like sitting down at the tables that form out of nothing.
Oh, please tell me it's Kishar.
No, it's Hasnir. No, I'm joking. You approach. I presume you want to get some food, like.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, listen. You approach this massive giant cat. It is kind of like finish taking the orders before he kind of like looks at you. And what it is, I can get you.
I guess that depends on what you have.
Kishar has everything. Kishar can make everything.
I say
As-
McRib will it be shot.
It does like seemingly, well, there is this large like knife just kind of like sticking out of like a cutting board next to it, and like legitimately looks like there's like blood stains on it. And yes, no, the skull is there.
That's an interesting knife. Um,
Ah, yes. Kishar uses it to cut things.
I can see that. It looks,
Painful.
yeah, great for gutting.
No. No.
No?
But that makes it more painful. It's good.
Okay, well, I'll take something vegetarian.
Yes. Kishar will bleed a plant for you. Yes.
Sure, yeah, a plant.
As you will see him sort of just kind of like pull from underneath the counter vegetables as he like begins like he also pulls out a much smaller normal cutting knife as he'll begin
Oh, thank God.
chopping nah, listen.
Uses the bloody knife.
No, that's just for like for people, don't worry. Yeah, no. No, the vegetables do begin screaming.
You know, that did cross my mind. I was like, oh no, he's too happy about
No, the vegetables do there's like some cucumbers that literally like scream before he like
There you know.
decapitates them.
Yeah, Hannah looks traumatized.
Don't worry, child, small child. It is a joke. The joke. They are not actually alive. Or maybe they are, and I just tell you this to eat them without feeling sorry.
Right, yeah. It's a funny joke. Haha.
Would you prefer I cut actual space vegetables who are sentient?
Are there
Yes.
sentient space vegetables?
Yes.
No, the cucumber's fine. That sounds great.
She like slowly just kind of stares at you as he like slices off another one.
Is it still screaming?
No, but it's still like moving its mouth.
Right, okay. Yeah, Hannah's just gonna look somewhere else.
Ishar sees that you are squeamish. You come from civilized land. They don't do many jokes there, do they?
I guess it depends who you ask if it's civilized. I would say yes.
What brings the civilized people to such uncivilized place?
You mean the magic school isn't considered a civilized place?
Filled with barbarians, rude people, and
Pranksters.
victims.
Victims. Okay. Are those the only three categories?
Yes, for Kishar, yes. For you, maybe not.
Fair enough. No, we're here to study magic. Isn't that what everyone's here for?
He like stares at you as he like begins chopping off some salad. There's just a smile on his face, but doesn't say anything.
Right. Hannah's gonna look to her sisters, just make a face like, what the fuck?
Can I just get a hamburger?
Yes, Kishar loves ham. Oh no, did it cut me off?
Yes.
He said,
Kishar loves the waiters.
Like never tell it. I you could not tell if you got cut off or if like you were just doing a weird
No,
voice inflection.
That is also
Kishar said Kishar loves ham.
It cut you again.
Oh no,
Kishar loves ham.
no, that was it. That was it. And get caught
Okay.
off.
All I heard was M.
No, ham.
Man eats raw ham. Like the cartoon.
Listen,
do that.
he's gonna finish like cutting off the vegetables. Looks at you, Anna says, seasoning.
Seasoning? Like, I don't know, a dressing? Like a salad dressing?
Like seasoning for your salad meat.
Salad meat?
He
The
smiles.
vegetables?
My apology. Yes. Dressing for your salad beef.
Vinaigrette, I guess.
Yes, Kishar loves to bleed. You'll kind of
Are
like
you just messing with me again?
you'll kind of like see him like produce like these sort of it's like almost like a balloon. He, like pulls out this like small needle and just kind of pierces the balloon. And as he like removes it, like this liquid just kind of starts oozing out slowly. As he like kind of drenches some of the salad in it.
This place is weird.
Maybe it's just the most normal place you've ever seen. Maybe you are weird. Who are you to judge, Kishar?
If I'm weird, then I like being weird.
Everyone likes being weird.
I don't know if I would say that,
It is the rule of the universe.
it is.
Yes,
Is it?
we are all weird down here.
Hey, by the way, I'm not sure if I took my own. Can I get a hot dog?
Yes. Kishar loves dogs.
Hannah's gonna turn. It's gonna turn to Emily and Cassandra and be like, "Did this guy just quote Alice in Wonderland?"
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, he's gonna put some dressing on the salad and kind of like pass it to you.
Thank you.
Listen, that vinegar has some weird texture on it.
It's cocaine.
As listen, you'll see him take out like for the hamburger. You'll kind of you'll actually get some normal ingredients, right? You'll get bun. You'll see him like kind of cut it very like precisely. Then you'll see him sort of now one moment, please. As he like kind of grabs the big knife and like underneath the table he's doing like stabs something as like there's like a loud bump as like the counter kind of raises for a second. She like brings out the knife and slams it back into the cutting board as you see like fresh blood kind of dripping on it. As so kind of like takes a small knife. You can't really see beyond the counter, but clearly slicing off a piece. As he like sort of dangles it in front of you before like snapping his fingers, and you see like this powerful flame just kind of engulf it for a second as he like slams it on the bun. There you go. We'll add a couple other things. You're not really sure what sauce that is, but I'll kind of just put everything together and kind of push the hamburger towards you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now where to find the dog? Like starts looking around.
Pulls a fucking Deutsch Hound out from the cupboard.
He like grabs the large knife, and you'll kind of like see him to go around a bit, like yanks out, and you'll see him like actually just pull out a live dog as he like just kind of places it on the table.
I think I meant something else. I think hot dog meant a hot dog.
You are correct. Yes, Kishar forgot. We should burn it first. You are correct, my friend. You are correct. Like slams back the knife, gets ready to like cast the fireball.
I think hot dog my old means more like a sausage out of pig. Usually, I think a pig meat.
Want pig sausage?
Yes, and like a bit of bread.
She'll kind of look at the dog, pets the dog, says, "Next time, friend." He wants the pig sausage. He like sighs, puts down the dog, grabs the butcher knife, says, "This part I must do away. Some of people here not used to that much violence." Starts heading out back.
We just hear Looney Tunes cartoon violence sounds.
You do hear these like fucking horrible screeching noises coming just out of sight. As come back, it's I'll kind of put the meat down on the table. It's looking kind of weird for a hot dog sausage. It's kind of like smaller and like wrinkly, a bit flappy. He'll kind of like just snaps his fingers. You can see like the flame cook it a bit. I do not understand why you would want to eat this, but Kishar does not judge taste. One hot dog sausage from a pig for you.
Thank you. You got some maybe ketchup or mustard.
How about we just go like find a place to
Yeah.
sit down? Let's
Actually,
not bothering this guy.
Kishar can get you mustard. I have some gas somewhere. Let's try to find it.
Gas?
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, we're leaving. Hannah's just gonna pull her sisters away.
Bye.
He'll kind of smile and wave as someone Listen, you'll find there. Listen, there's a table empty just for you right now. Then sit down and show me your meal.
Hannah's just staring at her food.
Do you like look at it? One of the tomato slices. Swear to God, it's like.
Right. Okay. Well, I've lost my appetite.
Listen, this school did have Blackwall here.
Yeah, well, I was kind of assuming he was the exception.
I think he was probably the worst because he probably attacked other people.
I feel like this should count as assault.
Cassandra is just gonna eat the burger.
Listen, it tastes wonderfully. It's definitely not like beef, but damn, does it like have a good taste though?
What about the hot dog? What about the weird hot dog meal?
I'm afraid to Google. I'm afraid to Google it to like get a accurate taste. I feel like the fucking police would be after me.
If you tell me what it is, but I'll do it for you.
How does
Okay.
human meat taste?
Yeah.
By eating human meat,
No.
No.
No, listen. Honestly, googling how human meat tastes isn't the weirdest thing because you could just be like a fucking author writing a story.
okay, how does
Okay.
penis taste?
Cannibalism is pretty common in
Okay,
fiction.
Let
Did
me
not
see
like-
what ChatGPT is telling me.
No, don't do that.
Does
I
both
just-
penis taste like?
It's well, it's a mild taste. Has
A mild taste.
Did you actually ask?
Listen. You're not really sure what the fuck. But this isn't like it's not like it's definitely not like a normal sausage. I'm not sure what the fuck this is. But damn. Oh my god. I just found some fucking images from a restaurant. What the fuck? People actually eat this? What the no, it has to be like AI.
I
or
use
something.
every part of the animal, girl.
Oh my fucking god.
Listen, Bob.
I'm wondering what it could be.
Never mind, I found an actual Vice article. Holy shit.
Show me the bowl. Show me the fucking intestine of the fucking the cow or the pig. I guess I don't know.
No, it's pig
Meh.
dick.
Pig
It's pig
intestines
dick.
is pretty normal to eat. It's not that well to
Okay,
eat.
so it was pig dick.
It is pig
Yeah.
dick.
This is a joke I would have made as a kid, Grant.
Yeah, so. Be more specific. Would you rather he have like cooked the actual fucking dog?
I feel this is better than cooking the dog in front of you. This is in fact, I consider this a victory.
Well, listen, I looked it up. It's not that bad. Not great, not that bad either.
Next time, stick to vegetarian options. I think, yeah.
Did you say that as the crying salad wig?
Oh gosh. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat this.
The hamburger's pretty good.
Hannah tries a little bite of the salad. Like Squidward trying a Krabby Patty.
Just tastes like a very like normal salad with vinegar dressing.
Okay, if I just close my eyes.
Although as you take a second bite, you'll hear one of the leaves. Almost like it's kind of like very like it's like a wheezing noise. Say, my family.
Oh.
It's a bit disturbing.
Hannah just puts her fork down and pushes the bowl away. Okay, no, that's enough. It's fine. I don't need to eat. We just got here. Like, I mean, it'll be fine.
Listen, so you're like sitting there and Gareth himself will sit at the table with you. He'll kind of like, so, how's your first magically prepared meal?
I think it's pretty good.
Isn't he like a good cook?
I don't think I think this hot dog's kind of weird. I'm not sure. I don't think either he messed with me or he doesn't know what a hot dog is. I think
Probably
he
does.
messed with me.
He knows a lot of things. He just kind of messes with people.
Yeah, when I asked for a hot dog first, he almost pushed the dog in front of me.
Nah, listen, it could be worse. Could have asked for ice cream.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What did he give? Did you know?
Ice cream. Is that the joke?
Yeah, he loves his puns.
Okay, so you got to order very exactly and precisely.
No, I think the winning move is just to order it and then just eat it. I think that's the winning move.
To be fair, I think the hamburger looks the best here, aside from the screaming. It's a hamburger. Also have screaming vegetables.
No, it just looks like a normal hamburger.
I think I'll be ordering hamburger too next time. I think that one looks the most normal here.
Yeah. I know he said this was just a joke, but I don't like it. She looks at the bowl of screaming sound.
Yeah, that's kind of. Ooh, that's almost an entire village. Damn.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
Wait, he joked about sentient vegetables. Are they actually alive?
Could be. Could also
It's not just
be,
like a little magic trick to mess with me.
Listen. I can try and verify it, see if they're real or not. The question is, do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
You sure about that? He like grabs a salad bowl and starts eating from it.
I feel pretty sure that I would like to know.
Ah, the screams of the dying children.
I guess next time you're gonna have to ask for the vegetarian's option.
Oh no, he doesn't. No. Ooh, don't do that to him. He'll mess with you even harder.
Clearly.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a game you have to learn. Either you play into the jokes, or well, you fight the current, and because you'll see where that leads. Not sure exactly where they found him, but has used himself as a bit of a prankster. So you deal with pranksters is that you start playing their game, trying to do a serious man routine or call upon their humanity. Never gonna work. I would know.
Is everyone here insane?
No, it's only a few people. I'm pretty sure.
Wonderful.
I'm pretty sure he was hired here as a staff member. I don't think it was. Honestly, I'm not sure. You'd think this place would be able to afford like professional staff members?
Actually, I think I know why. I think I know why they might have hired him. Maybe just because there are many other people available. You know, most versus travel capability is kind of rare. And it's hard to verify and like test to get volunteers. Hey, jump through the portal. You might die or not. We don't know.
You think he's the only multiversal cook? I somehow doubt that.
Also, that's also a fair point. Yeah.
Oh
Maybe
no
there's
no,
like
he is connected with some very dangerous people out there. Now, why would someone use their powerful connections to get employed as a chef? I don't know. But then
Maybe he
again,
likes to-
he doesn't strike me as the kind of individual you try to unravel, more as you just kind of learn to go along with it.
I think the goal for him is to have fun. I think that's his goal, and he has fun messing with people here. So that's his goal achieved, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think that is the explanation.
And yes, to answer your question, Anna, yes, they are in fact alive.
Oh, wonderful.
But they're not like an alien species. No, he like literally like brought them to life so he could kill them.
Somehow that's worse.
Well, it's like better to just eat them, you know. Ends their suffering.
Well, you seem to have a handle on that, so
Listen, I feel like I've seen worse. Plus, again, I don't. I did strike up conversation with this guy a couple of times. Connected to some powerful people. The way he behaves, they don't seem to like do anything to him. I mean, like the faculty. I started
they just let him do whatever he wants.
Yep.
Good to know.
Listen, I play a game with him. I name exotic foods and figure out ways in which you can try to make them. He never screwed me over too much.
So if we can find a food that doesn't have a pun related to it,
Could be a thing.
I don't know. I just asked for a hamburger. It's like, I mean, it's not like beef, but like, it's nothing really weird with it.
So kind of like look at it. Say, mind if I have a taste? Yeah.
Sure.
So kind of like cut off a small slice. I'll say. Oh yeah. Definitely unicorn.
unicorn.
I mean, honestly, that's the weirdest food. I mean, I guess they're like horses, just with
No,
unicorns.
they're like God, no, it's
Are they sentient?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and
That's
they're
interesting.
like the symbol of purity, and yeah, that's fine.
Does he only cook with sentient creatures?
He enjoys killing things, I'm told.
Oh, who would have been able to guess that?
I mean, he told us. To be fair, he told us he likes that knife.
With sarcasm, Emily.
Xandra just keeps eating the hamburger.
That is very good. I'll be honest. I'll say well, at the very least, don't take my word of advice. Not engage unless you really want to befriend him. Don't engage him on religion. It's even
No.
weirder.
Okay.
I was not planning to, but I suppose I'll make sure.
He has some well, let's just say nihilistic beliefs. I'm not sure if you call it that. It seems he like to like murder people. So he like makes pacts with beings out there that also like to murder things. He will proselytize those gods around here.
another cook here?
Sure, you can apply for the job, see how long it lasts.
Oh,
Yeah, when that guy's your competition, I'm sure you'll do just fine as a cook here.
fair point.
As you'll see, Shar is laughing with someone as they're like clearly making some sort of cocktail for the guy. As it looks like they're literally like pouring blood in a cup from like it looks like it looks like a baby doll but without a head. It's kind of pouring into the cup.
Huh.
Yeah, don't be careful with what you ask for drinks as well.
Yeah, kind of figured. I guess it'll be a fun game to discover or avoid requesting the baby blood.
No, I
Yeah,
think
what-
that's just how like that's just how he stores some of his drinks. I've seen him use children's dolls. I've seen him use like the weird like dolphin shaped containers. I would very encourage you to never ask sex on the beach.
Yeah, I can see how that one might get a little twisted.
Yeah.
Do you know that from experience?
I guess you'll never know.
Where'd he get the beach?
I don't want to put it to the test, I'll be honest.
Some things are better unexplained, I feel like.
What if you ask that and you start seeing him bring out the sandbags?
Oh
I guess-
gosh.
I guess the basic definition of beach is sand in front of water.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just looking out for you. You seem to be well, inexperienced.
Yes, they're and there's a bit of a the little the paper did not explain much.
In the sense that I've met lunatics like this back at home. Not most insane thing I've seen.
Right, remind me not to ask about that then.
Listen, I think I was part of a group of pirates in space, and when I say that, it's quite a literal thing. And in the pirate ship, it looked like an actual like pirate ship, sails and all.
I still don't believe you.
You really don't believe him? Like that space and pirates exist?
I mean, after seeing this place, I mean, I feel like it could exist, but I don't know. I still don't believe you. You lied to us immediately.
That is true. Listen, that's a thing to have a skeptical mind. Just don't try to apply skepticism to him. I'll point back at Kishar.
Yeah, I'll figure that out eventually, I guess.
So, they approach you about the entrance exam?
Nope, not yet.
No, not yet, no.
We just got rooms. That's it.
How do you find the accommodations here? Kind of cramped, are they?
It's all right.
Fine enough, I guess.
Yeah, that's a room. You need even your personal bath.
Damn, where do you people come from?
Yeah, we'd never get like private bathrooms back home if we went.
Yeah, we in a family home with our
If we went to
parents, there was
college
no
in a
bathroom.
dorm, we wouldn't have private bathrooms.
Oh, kind of like grimace a bit. I'm like, nah. Those regular colleges suck then.
Yeah.
I mean, you of all people, I expected to defend it, Emily.
Why would I defend the American education system? It's not great. It kind of sucks.
Wasn't that your big thing? Is wanting to?
I mean, I want to go,
College?
yeah, but because there's no other options. Back then, I didn't know there was another secret third option to go to magic school. I can still say something sucks, and I can still go to college.
Well, listen, I'm sure. I've never been to like mundane college, but I'm sure even if they don't have like proper accommodations, the education must be top notch, right?
Look at Emily.
I mean, it depends on which college you're going to. There are some better, and there's some. Promise the better ones. You also need to like then have to. They're a bit more pricey and expensive.
What mean expensive?
Yeah, you have to pay to get to college.
Oh God, you're Americans.
Yes, we are Americans. Yes, yes sir.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
This is before the giant boom in price, though. Remember?
Yeah, I know. It's nice. I think it still costs money, though. Doesn't everyone still have access to
It
it?
did.
It's still a solidly middle class endeavor, even before the fucking price boom. Can we continue? Yeah, not everybody can go to college. I think we would have been. I would have been able to save up enough money. I think, but if you're a bit more poor, nope.
You're from like you're not from the 21st century yet, are you?
No, we're from the 20th century.
Ooh, it's gonna get so much worse for you.
How's it gonna worse?
Listen, I let's just say I spent a couple of years in the U.S. It's gonna get quite expensive.
Have the because I'm just gonna say, so have like the fish people also still a problem?
I mean, there's a lot of. Maybe our words are quite different. I mean, we have a lot of. God, calling them fish people seems so like insensitive. You know, they have like cultures and. Well, they did have that war with the angels, but. It's the survivors.
Yeah,
now.
we don't. Angels, yeah, no, we don't have. I don't think we have angels.
No, we don't.
You know what? I would count that as an actual blessing. Giant fucking assholes.
Really? But aren't angels supposed to be like?
Hannah, I think people can lie.
Well, let's say they listen. It's nice if you're like a human, but if you're not a human, well, you're a problem. You're part of the problem. I suppose not all angels, but a lot of them.
What's the definition?
humans common where on your Earth? Because the fish people are a pretty recent thing on ours. Like, I think like within the past decade, recent.
No. Yeah, we've had like Atlantis thousands of years ago. Yeah, it's a big thing.
Okay, I was quite different. Oh yeah, I remember. Wow, weird stuff only happened recently.
Yeah, but somehow college still sucks. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess it's a universal constant. Maybe there's a god, and he determines that the American education policy always is dog shit.
Listen, I'm still getting my head wrapped around this multiverse stuff, so who knows? There's probably out there a universe where like everything is good with like none of the downsides.
When I told somebody that there was a universe where the Nazis won World War II, they said it's not the most uncommon thing.
Yeah, statistically, it seems like from everything I heard, the multiverse kind of sucks.
That's gonna go fucking wide.
Yeah, statistically speaking, it's most of the multiverse is kind of filled with assholes. So honestly, my first reaction when I saw Kashara, I thought like, yes, I think it's the average denizen. I think
Holy shit.
I mean, again, whole vastness of the multiverse. There's bound to be just as many universes where things are good as where things are terrible. But at least seems in this corner, yeah, there's all the assholes came out on top.
Now,
the Nazis
I
are
will
putting-
say that does seem to be just general, almost as an unspoken rule of the universe. People who are nice, malleable, and unconfrontational don't usually get to dictate things, neither here nor back home. For everyone needs to be an asshole at sometimes.
She kind of explained. Okay, so I'm kind of using asshole as like a shorthand for like the worst people you can imagine.
like the Nazis, like you think that they think they're like you're talking about people like them.
Like I don't like it does seem like you don't get anything in the universe that at some level being willing to and able to force it. But
So I come from a place where the angels genocided entire species and cultures. You think that is bad or good?
that's well, I think the universe where the Nazis won is bad, and that's what they did. So yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, the cultures and the people they genocided were slaves who had been enslaving humans and other beings for thousands of years at that point.
I mean, I make it a bit more understandable that I bring up was genocide the only option?
I don't know, I wasn't there. But it does seem things have improved for humans. Through the genocides and sort of rigorous enforcement of certain rules afterwards. That's my point, isn't it? Even now, there's groups fighting the angels back. They're also murdering, scheming.
I mean, I guess it just comes down to it. I'm not sure how much I trust a system will, like a handful of people get to sit on top and dictate everything else.
Well, sure enough, and although how do you think this place runs? Think this place is a democracy?
No,
I think most places work like that.
I think democracy is like a rare juice, some of the most rarest jewels amongst the multiverse. I think.
Nah, that's nah. Well, Maybe it exists out there. I haven't
think
seen
that's
it
it.
work. I haven't heard anyone say it works. All it takes is a few assholes with a lot of power, and poof goes your system.
Yeah, that does seem to be the rule. Yeah.
Listen, your world sounds like more stable than mine, so it'll work out for you people.
Hopefully it will.
Yeah. Things, to be honest, it sounds like things haven't been the best in the time you were gone, but to use the fish people as an example, one of them recently broke away from, I guess, like their like hive mind thing, and they're trying to. I think they're trying to figure out how to replicate it. They don't want to kill all of them. They don't want to kill all of them if they don't have to.
Good. Now, I'm gonna, because this is an example I've recently heard about. Well, recently, it's a relative term, but I'm gonna give you an example. You're a college student, a small town. Seemingly everything goes fine, right? Against your will, you're dragged into a overly complicated scheme. It's well outside your capabilities of stopping, so you get kind of dragged into it. And now you, a regular person, have been turned against your will into this supernatural creature of magic and wonder. Angel Man comes down from heaven, looks at you and says, you will commit evil in the future. Puts a knife in your hand and says, kill that person now before they commit the evil in the future. What do?
Don't do it.
Exactly, you say that's very mean, Mr. Angel. That's, how can you say this? This is an innocent girl that has been put in this awful scenario against her will. She has little to no power. And she's literally crying right now. Look at her. She's literally crying. You tell Mr. Angel Man he can go fuck himself, right?
Yeah.
Then,
I can see the plot was coming. The girl then kills 10 people or something, right? Is that the end of the story?
2 years later, the girl kills thousands of, and that's only because she was killed before she could enslave millions. She rapes, she mind controls, she tortures, she tries to kill her friends, she tries to... And that's only with a sliver of power, a fraction. So, how many of these cases are you gonna tolerate as Mr. Angel Man? Until you just say, well, time I take some action.
I don't know how often does it happen.
If they were so certain that this was going to happen in the future, why didn't the angel just do it?
Problem is, well, in my world, angels have a very specific bureaucracy. They can't get involved in certain cases unless they are permitted by their own laws. She didn't harm any humans at that point, so they had no powers. She was only torturing and raping other supernaturals. So it's a complex bureaucracy which I won't get into right now. But the point is, I'm trying to say is it takes only small doses of power for people to just happen to some of the worst parts of their nature. I've seen it happening again and again and again. And it's never the majority, but there is always a few. The more power they have at their disposal, the more suffering they get to inflict. It does get to a point where even someone like me, who's, listen, I consider myself to be a bit more of a free spirit, will have to concede and say, well, maybe we don't kill them, right? Depending on each person's capabilities, but we permanently lock them up, send them to like a pocket dimension. We figure something out. Debilitate
Before
them
they
somehow.
even do anything, or
Well, sometimes you look at the odds and you're like, well, how high is too high? 10%, 20%, 50%. At what point do you draw the line and say, I'm not willing to risk thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of lives?
but if they haven't done anything, isn't it better to?
One would make
Not-
the argument that...
I don't know.
Well, expand on your idea, please.
I mean, if somebody without any knowledge of who this person is, and you don't know that they've committed these things, and they say, "Hey, you got to kill this person. They're going to do something bad in the future," I would say every time you should say no. Doesn't matter if they eventually do it because they haven't done it at that point, right?
So then aren't the many, many innocent lives who get lost on your hands, or no?
I
If
would
we're gonna play that game, it's safer just to kill
say
everyone.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just remove freedom at all. Yeah, just put everyone. in
The
the
only person who is at fault is the person who's done it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm with my sister on this one. I wouldn't trust any random thing that comes down and says, "I'm here for the greater good. Do X and Y for me."
That's true, but what if you are the one being able to determine this? We presume for the matter at hand that the information is accurate and you're not being deceived. Heck, you might be able to obtain that information. There's plenty of magical abilities with predictive capabilities. They might not
Is
show
there
you
a
the
point
future.
to this, or is this just a trolley problem?
I suppose it is a, or rather a dramatized version of
I
the
mean-
trolley problem.
I mean, to actually engage with the question, imprison them till you can find a way to take the power away. If the power is what caused getting even small amounts of power is what caused them to do it. I feel like even if they're bad people, even if they're, I don't know, like soul is sick or whatever, we're adjudicating this by actually just killing them beforehand is
Well.
it's too radical.
You don't have any means to take the power away, and not sure how you think you can imprison beings beyond your comprehension.
There's got to be another solution other than kill them or imprison them or let it happen, right? Like these
Yes,
doesn't
that-
have to be one of the three.
That is true. Mostly the imprisonment is never an option. Very rare cases.
You might
don't know,
can't just like
Um,
talk to them.
Ah,
Gareth, gonna be honest, Gareth, do you know what a Nexus world is?
no, but I did hear that term thrown around a couple of times.
Yeah, we're from a Nexus world. It means people are going to get these kinds of powers. This isn't an idle discussion anymore. I don't know how to solve the problem. I don't want to kill people, but I don't know how to solve the problem.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not from such a place, and people still get powers. People are born into power. People will steal power. People obtain it through.
We got magic from random chance because we're at a school that blew up. There was no predicting it.
Ooh. The world is much more perilous situation than mine.
It is, yes.
There's a bunch of people who got effectively immortality and superpowers because a sword from a meteor touched them. No way to predict it. No way to know no way for them to know what would happen when they saw the meteors land. So, yeah, that is kind of a problem.
The problem is also we don't have magical prediction algorithms that can say like with like a certainty.
Well, maybe you don't do now, but I assure they do exist. If my people have it, surely your people will be able to discover it at some point.
Hopefully, but for now, it does sound like that's the situation we're dealing with. Random people get powers at random times. There's no quantifying how powerful they'll be. Some could be tomorrow. Someone's going to get the power to level a city because a rift opens up and he gains the ability to split the atom.
That's my point. I feel like this is maybe it's even a bigger pressing issue for you then. Think about it. Again, me personally, I have not usually put into those kinds of spots where I have to take that decision. But I know people who have. I am grateful that they do exist.
I mean,
good luck to all of you. That sounds rough.
I mean, in our world, there is a group of people who have been coming together to try to answer the question. It's not just a handful of people deciding the fate of... I mean, I guess it is still a small group of people, ultimately. It's not just one guy, it's not just 5 people, it's a lot of different people, different experiences, and... I mean, I might not like the solution, but at least I'll know that my friends in the Dark Tower aren't just going to sign on to a solution that's that they didn't think about, so we'll figure it out.
You kind of like smile and nod. Well, excuse me. I will have to attend to some of my other duties as an acolyte. Sure, they'll reach out to you for the test soon. Enjoy your stay here.
With duties, you just broke in. What duties do you have?
Well, I will have you know, I was recently called in to be told that my actual, well, so I don't know the duties, but I'm presumably they're calling me to tell me my duties.
I mean, yeah, it's, and I don't know how much a stickler they are for the rules, but then again, we were told about a guy who got kicked out. He actually had to try to kill someone. But honestly, yeah, I guess if you can break in, that's the entrance exam.
I was about to say it would feel rather without trying to like sound arrogant, but I am a bit arrogant. I am a bit above most initiates and acolytes here, so it's kind of superfluous. Like right now, my body's like possessed by like a god. And I'm just like puppeting my body.
What?
Yeah. I had my I had a like an evil goddess kind of tricked into possessing my body because she thought like, oh, I'm gonna take over this powerful mage guy. So I just froze my body and I'm just controlling it with magic now. Technically paralyzed.
That isn't. I mean, I already know you were insane because apparently you said you swam through the multiverse.
Yeah, she's lost that part, but got over it eventually.
You know what? That's a nice karma fate. Say hi to hello, evil goddess. Hope you're doing fine in there.
She just says she'll gut you like a fish. Don't worry, she says that to many people.
I think Kasharo needs a record right now.
Well, listen, if she ever gets out, I also have powerful friends, so she can try.
He'll kind of like smile and nod as he'll take his leave.
As yeah, when he leaves, Cassandra's gonna like look at the others and go say, "So yeah, we do, I think, actually have to consider that like the world got worse in our absence, and I don't think it just got worse because we weren't there. I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better."
I mean, that's the whole thing with what Alaric's doing, right? Trying to fix it.
Yeah, but well, that's kind of the thing. Right now, it sounds like okay. Saying we've got lucky is not a great term, but like he's so far a lot of the people who can do weird stuff. He either found them or was able to talk to people who found them. It seems like, but if that keeps going, we already have the fish people. We know the fish people is just one guy.
You're saying eventually there's gonna be someone bad. Or worse than already.
I'll remind you, you also know that the guy who gave them tridents to the fish people, making them infinitely more dangerous, was just one guy.
Well, Hannah knows that. The rest of us weren't told that.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, that's true. My bad.
Oh, this would be a good time to bring it up, huh?
Yes, I think you should.
Well, you know how they have those like weird trident things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently the person who
found...
taught them about that was also just, one person.
Oh, I just kind of guessed they found one of the meteors. They found one of the sword.
No, it was a person. Amber told me a little bit about it. I don't know everything, but yeah.
Okay, well...
Maybe it's not so much a future thing.
I was about to bring up a hypothetical, but the hypothetical sounds like it already happened. It's one thing if, like, terrible people get the powers. Like he described, bad people do bad things. Well, that's easy then. What happens when dumb people do bad things without realizing they're hurting people? But what's the answer then? Just kill them?
Try and teach them? I don't know.
I mean,
I guess the problem is by the time you realize by the time you realize they're dumb, like what if they've already done something and what if they just don't want to learn? What if they think they didn't? What if they think like, well, they fuck up again?
Are they just a dumb person at that point if they continue to choose to do this despite, everything pointing to otherwise?
I think you just try to approach them. If they refuse to be taught, well, then it's simple as that.
I don't think there's any good answer.
There is no good answer. I don't think. No.
Yeah, I think that was the whole point of what Geth's saying. I don't think there is the perfect answer where you only hurt the bad people and no innocent person gets hurt. I don't think that's an option.
Even in his story, like listen, he called the angels asshole, but Angel Man was hypothetical was correct, I think. And as you mentioned, apparently a prediction is a precognition is a thing. Apparently,
Well, oh no, I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask him, but I kind of moved on. What was that? Does he know what that person was like beforehand? Like, I mean, if some people are assholes when they have nothing, you can make an educated guess they'll be assholes when they have something.
I was assuming in the situation that like you don't know the person, they're a stranger. Because I mean, we got powers, and I don't think we're bad people.
Yeah, we got powers and people wanted to kill us, but then again, we also live in a world where the fucking fishmen exist. So yeah, we know what happens if you just don't know or assume that people will do the right thing. Like that's kind of the biggest part, and I didn't really bring it up to Gareth because I didn't know how to bring it up, but like there were people who wanted to kill us who used that who were going to use that exact justification.
Or would want to use us for worse stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I was going to say something, but it just... I argued with myself and lost in my head, so I'll shut up.
no, you're not the only one. I think like
I don't know. I guess when I get back, I'll talk with the others. I'll talk with the Lark. They've been dealing with this for longer.
But I mean, it's not something we can control, right? Like, who gets affected by these rifts?
It's not. But that's the
The scenario doesn't really apply necessarily because we don't know ahead of time.
Well, from what he indicated, we might be able to.
it's only a matter of time. Yeah, as he explained, yeah, might get infected.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine what happens when Alark finds out there's a person who got a foresight ability from like a rift. I stare into the camera. I can only imagine that person's going to be on full-time duty. I can imagine what that would fucking do to your head. Just be asked constantly, is this person going to kill hundreds of thousands of people?
I thought I was a little paranoid, but you're right. That would be bad.
If you had that ability and you live in a Nexus world, you have to ask that about every single person you fucking saw. Anyone could be affected by a rift. This shit fucking sucks, man.
Yeah, the universe. I think I still think my point is that the universe is a fucking horrible place. Well, for the most part. Listen, maybe the good. Okay, maybe it's not overall, but maybe our corner is. But definitely our corner definitely sucks.
No, listen, Nexus world, we lost a lot of Group 1. That's the thing I'm taking from it. Unfortunately, seems like most multiverses would. Most multiverses, I guess, like you have the potential to build something that's like not completely fucked, but in a Nexus world, you just kind of have to deal with the punches, and you have to deal with them rapidly. You don't have the time to build institutions or effective policies. You just gotta fucking take them as they come.
You realize, though, as you say that well, Garrett doesn't seem to come from a Nexus world, and it's equally fucked over there too.
Yeah, this is why Cassandra. Everybody said, "Look, you're Cassandra."
Yeah, hoping like, damn, Gareth, imagine how fucked you would be if it was also a Nexus world.
It's true.
Well, he does not believe there is a good corner out in the most.
It's also just, Cassandra's kind of wondering, your world, Dan, from what we see, most universes aren't as varied as yours, Gareth. Even our next world isn't as varied as yours. Are you positive?
It does seem to be that there is a correlation between how much bullshit there is in the world and how fucked up it gets.
Listen, we'll think about it. We'll learn stuff here. We'll go back home. And listen, I believe what I said. Like, Alaric, Damien, and the rest of them, if they adopt methods that, like, to us look fucked, I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt. We weren't there. We didn't see how bad it got. I can only hope that, like, they wouldn't just pick the easy option just because it was available.
I mean, he had a point though. What if the hard option? What if the easy option does save lives though? Is it worth it to morally grandstand if you could save 1 million lives, for example?
I don't know if the easy option is the option that works, then yeah. When I say the easy option, I mean like the harder option would work, but the easier option saves you time and energy. That's what I mean by taking the easier option. I can only assume if they took the direct option, it's because it worked and the other things didn't. I have to have faith in my friends that, like, they won't just become tyrants just because things got hard.
I mean, they are the ones that have been there while we were gone for however long, so I would trust their decisions over ours. Maybe not over ours, but, trust their decisions.
Yeah, it's fucking easy for me to say I don't agree. It's easy. Wasn't there. I don't know how bad it was. I'm told how bad it was, but I didn't see it. I didn't see people assumably die and get fucking kidnapped into the fucking ocean.
Yeah. Shit's fucked.
Listen, yeah, situation's bad, but Alaric's got the Dark Tower. From the way Alarc was talking about it, like, most of the Solar people aren't stupid. And he mentioned those martial artists a while back ago. I can only imagine they're not just sitting by and watching shit get fucked. So there's a lot of people trying to fix it.
I mean, yeah, I've got hope. Definitely. Alaric's literally killing himself trying to figure this out, so...
Wait, what?
Did you not see him?
Yeah, he was worse for wear, but I assume that was... I mean, I'll be honest, everyone looked worse for wear.
I think he was just tired. I also got a flashback that I thought I think he was just tired.
I mean, yeah, but... There's only so much he can do to fix that, I'm assuming.
I mean, what has he been doing?
Don't think Hannah knows about the stimulants.
I feel like it was kind of implied.
Okay.
What like an extreme was like heavily implied, basically, like medical, like like.
I mean, he's keeping himself awake. Like, he's not sleeping. And doing, like... Hannah will kind of, like, glance around because we're not supposed to talk about Time Lords. Like, weird time shit. To keep himself functioning, I guess. I mean, like, I tried to, like, heal him to make him feel a little bit better because I knew that I could convince him to, like, not do that.
I'm gonna say, I don't know how... I can get why he's doing it now, but how sustainable is that?
I don't know. I would assume not very. Even if he doesn't, die from it, there's only. How many times do you make good decisions when you haven't slept for a couple of days? And he hasn't slept for months, a year, 10 years.
I mean, yeah, bad decisions, and not to mention, I can only imagine how easy he'd be to set off if somebody does something fucking stupid. So here, somebody just makes a mistake.
I guess it's a good thing that he's relying on other people as well, then, and it's not just him.
And his wonderful vacation of beating other Time Lords to death in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Don't worry, Jill. It's not like he gets kidnapped by his psychotic guy.
Why did I know he would get kidnapped?
Well, listen, I don't count that as a real vacation. The actual fun he's going to have is beating Time Lords to death in the hyperbolic time chamber.
That's true.
I can only imagine how satisfying it is. I can only imagine how satisfying it is to, like, beat gods to death who have, up to this point, been literally invincible. But yeah, listen, Cassandra will just... Okay. Listen, we lost a lot of time, and it might be a bit presumptuous to say things would have been better if we were there. I think they would have been. So we're going to have a lot of time to make up for.
Yeah, by leaving again?
Well, listen, I don't know how long we're going to stay here. I'm going to do more than just pass entry exam and fuck off. I want to go home with some actual skills I can use to help people, but I'm not planning to spend years here.
I mean, if there's something we can do somewhat quickly, might be the best option. Speaking of, when are we going to take our entrance exam?
When they're gonna show up? Yeah, but
I-
I don't know.
Yeah, I just kind of assume they'll tell us when they're ready, because I don't know. Apparently, they need to give like the instructors like body armor now, and I imagine hazard pay now after Zane.
It just seems like a shield.
I can only imagine they received more Dark Tower representatives, and then like all the instructors dropped out.
Also, I assume Zane said he's on the way eventually. Maybe they're having PTSD right now, so look on the like magic radar.
I didn't think about that. Are we going to have a bad reputation because of Zane?
I like to think it's going to balance out, because I like to think the others had a good reputation. Or at the very least, didn't try to kill the teacher. I think like the ratio of 9 people, like 10 people entering and not killing the teacher to 1 person trying to kill the teacher, I think that balances out.
Yeah, I think that should
Yeah,
balance.
but I think
out.
it introduces the possibility that we might in their minds.
Like I said, I think we're gonna walk into the. I think we're gonna walk in, and the instructor's gonna be in a bunker.
You will see this like paper airplane just kind of like land at your table.
Oh. Convenient.
You like unfold it, and it does specify that at your earliest convenience, present yourself, list like a room number to meet your examinator for the upcoming test.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
No,
Because devil.
let's go then. I don't see any
Let's
reason to
go see
wait.
this bunker.
Or some prophetic words, Mac. Some prophetic words indeed. As you grab the note and begin heading off.
The same teacher that Zane killed. It's gonna be the same teacher Zane almost killed. I'm calling it now. I believe it.
Why wouldn't it be?
fucking PTSD. No,
No,
these people.
unfortunately, listen, the people here
Please
are
no.
responsible. The teacher filed a complaint. He's like, I'm not working. I'm not doing this. And then like they're like, well, guys, do we have anyone else on staff? No. Fuck.
It's you.
Mr. Archmage, you have to go do it. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Fine.
Have some F this body armor.
So yeah, as you'll head over there, enter this like office room. You see a man sort of sitting behind a desk. Looks weirdly normal, although, well, maybe I've spoken too soon, as while he is dressed in a very elegant black suit, there is literally, and this is not me exaggerating, an aura of darkness around him. Like, it's coming off of his shoulders. It's almost like as if it's like evaporating these like smoky black clouds. He like just kind of like stares at all of you.
It's literally just the fucking American dad bit of, he's the best teacher around. I wonder who he is. It's Roger, isn't it? It's Roger.
You all knew this was coming. He'll kind
I
of
don't
say,
think Jill knew. But I think me and Mac knew in our hearts.
hey, you may close the door before it closes on you.
Sure thing. Cassandra just closed the door. Listen, Cassandra's honed on this. This isn't the first edgelord Cassandra has seen. She saw Damien when he was still edgelord.
Don't judge people on first appearances.
He'll say, welcome to the Dark Tower, initiates. Not Dark, fuck. Welcome to the Tower of Magic, initiates. My name
No,
is...
secret. I'm choosing. That's canonical. I'm sorry. I'm putting that in the notes. He flopped his black.
Fuck.
My name is Kushim, and I will be your examinator. Because,
Jesus Christ.
well, your friend almost killed the last one.
Yeah. He'll be back, by the way. He is going to come back after his like banishment's over.
Good. I will be examining him as well. But you three haven't attacked me yet, so I presume you have... Well, you're slightly smarter than him at the very least.
Yes, we don't want to attack the teacher.
We should give the cautionary tale.
Good, you should. So, you've been here for about a few hours. Presume you'll be able to find your way around. And something to eat. Relax a bit.
More or less.
What do you mean by that statement? As he looks at his papers. Ahana.
I just mean it's a little bit different than what we're used to.
Oh. Please tell me more. Maybe I can accommodate you. Make your stay here more pleasant.
Internally, and I was like, oh god, I've got another fucking prankster. I could hear it in his voice.
Gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
She's like, no, it's been fine. Just an adjustment.
An adjustment. You know what? I do understand that. It's an adjustment for everyone. You know how much paperwork I had to sign for like that incident?
No.
No, see,
A
that was
lot?
exactly. That was a lot of. I had to adjust to that as I usually don't have to do that much work.
I'm sorry that happened.
As you see, Miss Hannah, we all have to do our own share of adjusting around here.
Right. Like I said, it wasn't a complaint. I was just answering your question.
You all seem to lack the enthusiasm, considering you at your the most prominent, respected magical institution across the multiverse.
I mean, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Suppose 2 out of 3 isn't that bad. Unless you're gonna tell me you're excited too, Miss Hannah.
I'm excited to learn magic.
No. Normally I would appreciate the backhanded compliments. Not today though. You know why?
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 Because I had to fill even more paperwork. Somebody
Was
decided
it like
to invite themselves to this academy.
Was it like a comedical amount of paperwork, like to like stack to the ceiling?
Hmm. Well, there's the forms about improper entry. There's the forms about multiversal travel. There's the documentation on how that multiversal travel has happened. There's the forms about apparently imprisoning people into yourself and then dragging them over here, which is an entirely different legal matter. There's the problems with security. There's the problems with impersonation. I can keep on going.
I mean, in a place like this, you'd think you'd have magic for something like that.
Ah, so you right. We do have magic. But what you you do know what else I have at my disposal, Miss Hannah? Cheap labor. Which means you right now.
Me.
Unfortunately, though, the people here in charge have forbade me for enslaving you, so alas, I must settle for the next best thing. She like pushes a single piece of paper. Here are the details about the acolyte in charge of mentoring you three throughout the course of your journey here.
It's gonna be Garv. It's Garv, isn't it?
Yeah. Read the
I was gonna say adult American Dad bit. It's good. That's pretty cool.
Oh, well, at least we know him.
Of course, troublemakers do tend to stick together.
Did I say something wrong?
No, everything is just fine. Which is why I've taken great care to select some competent teachers to assign to you in case you need help with your extracurricular activities. One of them is me, of course. Although, listen, I think you should be happy you have the privilege to study with an archmage.
I mean, yeah, I would assume you're the best person to learn from, right?
Fortunately, I do have other tasks, so I do have, well, I do have a friend of mine helped me out with this task. He is a very, very powerful mage, competent individual. And he like slides another piece of paper. He will be substituting for me every now and then.
Is it Ed?
Oh,
That's also going through it. Not as bad as others, but he's
it's
also going through it.
Kishar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he seems like an interesting guy.
Hannah just keeps a straight face.
He'll smile and turn nod. Don't worry, I'll probably, as time progresses, duties do call upon us. I'll probably switch them up. Sure, I can eventually be able to like get Blackwall a pardon.
I feel like Hannah's just physically biting her tongue at this point.
Miss Hannah, you look like you. Maybe do you need something to eat?
No, we just ate. I'm fine.
You sure?
Thank
How
you,
about
though.
this banana? As he like literally just pulls a banana from like the desk.
Does the banana look weird?
No, it just looks like a regular
Is it
banana.
screaming?
No.
You slowly, hesitantly reach for the banana.
He'll pull it back at the last second. Starts peel it off
Okay.
and starts eating it.
Okay, well, that was unnecessary.
I'm sorry. They'll run out of apples.
She just frowns. Okay.
Well, so for an initiation test, I'm your examinator. I do get a bit more liberty. So I have thought about something to match your skill and show your knowledge, determination, resourcefulness, if you will. As he like swallows the entire banana.
Paul?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Did you just swallow?
Goddamn.
Holy shit! He just swallowed. Is that like magic, or did you actually just like swallow that whole?
I'm just that good.
Because that's a talent.
I learned it from your mother.
Her smoldering corpse. Her smoldering corpse.
What, too soon?
Yeah, actually.
About week and a half.
Not the worst timing. My condolences. But
Thank you.
you do have to understand that well, you may have been able to worm your way into certain favorable circles due to your connection with 3 other archmages. But this tower does not do favoritism well, and I think it's time somebody reminded you that you can't just go through life without challenges.
Okay, in our defense, we were like sent to another dimension, and we like skipped 8 years. Like we don't know those archmages that our friends knew.
Maybe. But to me, this is an acceptable compromise. I assure you the test is not going to be unfair. The only question is, are you prepared?
I mean, I hope we are.
Only one way to
Yeah.
find out.
Yes. Tell me, do you enjoy rolling green hills, pleasant temperate weather, a chill windy breeze that just makes the sun's warmth feel ever so wonderful?
I feel like this is leading to the opposite, but yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is just a mere simple description of the place where I will be taking you to take your exam.
We're not doing it here.
Clearly beneath your skill level.
Okay. Take it away then, I guess.
Follow-up question. Do you harbor any xenophobic or racist intents towards, he like looks at the list. Dwarves, gnomes, elves... Fuck. I don't even know what this is.
I mean, I never met any, so no.
I wouldn't think so.
Good. Good. We don't tolerate that thing here. This is a very diverse and inclusive environment. That's to like kind of scribble something down on paper. Are any of you religious?
I'm not.
Not really. No, not particularly.
Hannah stares at the ground.
No, come on. I need this for the forms.
I casually, I guess.
Okay, tell me which god.
God
There's many of them.
Christian.
There's many of
from the Bible.
Christian God.
like Norton marks it down. Now that shouldn't be a problem. He doesn't exist in that world. Other. Any allergies? Oh, pre-existing medical conditions?
Not really. I have like seasonal allergies during spring, but that just like gets me like dark bags under my eyes. It doesn't actually like do anything.
Well, it does appear like you're all good to go now. May take a rest, and tomorrow I will be awaiting for you in the courtyard at the teleporter.
Okay.
Right. Well, listen, see you there, and listen, I plan to ace it. Like, that's how it could be. It'll be a like piece of cake.
You know what? I always enjoy my cookies in pieces.
Don't know what that has to do with what I said.
You'll see.
Very ominous.
I
Cool.
feel like there's an inside joke I'm not getting.
You'll see plenty of insides soon enough.
No, that sounds like a threat.
I don't threaten people. Simply make promises.
Oh, I make promises. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Because I'm just gonna laugh at that, actually. Well, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Take your leave as you'll see Gareth is waiting outside. Like, oh, you're done in there.
Yeah. I think I pissed him off.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he smelled the. I would say he smelled the nerd on you, but he didn't say any. He literally said nothing to Emily the entire time.
I really don't know what's going on.
He actually just did not acknowledge Emily's existence.
Gareth will kind of like chuckle a bit, says, listen, I should have expected to find like one of him here.
What do you mean, one of them?
Kushim, that's his name. So like, you know him?
A few of him and they call them variants, versions.
Oh, verse for the.
Yeah, we get what you're saying, like we know of like a variant of a guy named Troy. Yeah, we know what you mean.
Yeah. This guy and apparently him and his other variants, they talk to each other. They're like one big
Like-
funny family, I guess. I don't. Kind of weird.
Oh, like a council. I like the camera.
So that was a weird word.
Yeah, why would you say that?
My posting is too powerful.
Yeah, I don't know what I did 100% to make him hate me so much, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it here.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Anna. I don't think he hated you. I think like he just wanted, like he just realized he could get like a rise out of you. And to be fair, you are very easy to get a rise out of. Though.
Yeah, I think it's because I think I reacted the least. I think that's why he ignored me. Then
Yeah, Emma didn't react, so she didn't get like anything. I went along with the joke. I played into the joke.
Okay, this is not the first time I've
you
heard this.
tried
What's so
you
fun
tried
about
to
me
stonewall the bit.
messing with me?
You tried to stonewall the bit.
What bit?
what I bet he was doing right there.
Did you compliment his like shadow aura?
No.
No, I wouldn't point it out.
He's probably gonna give you a shit exam then. Good luck with that.
Don't try to judge people. I'm not sure if that's like if he's proud of that or not. They don't want to like assume things.
Listen, don't worry. He's not like the worst out of his family. There's like variants who are like, oh god. There's like the guy that tortures people for fun.
Yeah, that guy would suck to deal with. Glad we don't have him.
His ass gets back on. Can you hear us, Saz? Everything okay?
I'm back. I'm back. Kushim cut my fucking internet.
Yes, he's. You know, I'm pretty sure him and like Shar are like related somehow. So.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah,
actually-
yeah.
I mean, he did say Kasha's gonna be one of our teachers.
Yeah, I think I figured out who pushed for Kishar's hiring.
Okay,
I mean-
The guy we just talked to.
okay, actually, I'm pissed. Like, he just explained about nepotism, and if he's the one responsible for Kashar's hiring, that's a bit hypocritical.
Starting to see how the world works.
To be fair, yeah, actually, yeah.
No, listen.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Listen,
I'm not
Mike.
surprised.
You can choose to view it as hypocritical, or you can choose to view it as I'm going to view it. It is pretty funny to like make sure that that's the only cook the entire Magical Academy has, is a guy who will fuck with literally every single mage in existence. I can only imagine, like, they can't do anything to him because, like, if you fuck with the guy who, like, the only guy who can make food, I can only imagine then you just don't get food.
I'm gonna hate it here.
I'm gonna love it here.
I think I'm in the middle between you two. I think it's still pretty cool.
Listen, trust me. Could be worse.
And I gotta be honest, a bit of like a pranking. I think not the worst out there. I feel like.
I've hanged out at one of the clubs in my world. Some really bad people who I think would put this Kushim and your cook to shame.
Yeah, so honestly, I don't think they're the worst guys out there.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, listen, I don't know about like this Kashim guy, but like Kashar just seems like he seems very straightforwardly like honest with the bit he's doing. So like you can't really be surprised when he does it to you.
Listen, I just look at these. I've hanged out with Fey monarchs who, listen, at least you can talk with these people.
Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of like true aliens out there who probably you cannot communicate with.
But no, I
They
have
don't
been.
have to be the worst that we could get to make my life living hell here.
I suppose no, but I would be very careful because if he had somehow, again, it shouldn't surprise me. He's like part of the ruling council of archmages. That does mean he has the influence to move things around and just make it even worse.
Wonderful.
He mentioned having to do a lot of paperwork about things like that. I'm going to sound like they're about you.
Yeah, I think you might have pissed him off.
I know, which is, listen, how bad can it get?
Oh, are we your punishment?
Yes.
I think we're punching each other. I think that's like a hope. I think there's like
I have been tasked with mentoring, guiding, and aiding you in your tasks around here. And
you did make a joke about slave labor. I think you are the slave labor.
well, listen, I guess we'll have to see which one of us will get tired of the other one sooner.
Hannah, I think you're there. I think you should be like get the coffin ready.
I'm not gonna die here. We can just like leave, right? If it gets that bad.
I think that's
you,
like
Gareth. Aren't you like super powerful?
I mean, I could, but like that's just like giving up.
metaphorically dying.
I didn't mean
Plus,
literally.
I'm like super powerful. I don't think you're super powerful, and you realize he can like follow you around.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You kind of mentioned like a shield spell as if that's a thing everyone can do. I don't know that. I don't know that.
I mean, I do. Do you want to learn it?
Yeah, apparently it's a thing that every fucking wizard can do. Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't think the guy that almost got killed by our friend could do that.
Fair, I guess.
Listen, I'm sure you'll ace your exam just fine. It's I wasn't given much details, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
He made a comment about seeing insides.
He also made a comment about like being racist against like dwarves and elves.
And gnomes. And some other
And something else like apparently like didn't like respect enough to say.
Maybe he should ask himself that question.
I think he had to ask that for like bureaucracy reasons because I think he has some genuine rules to follow at this place.
I mean, yeah, like I can only imagine like you can't be a teacher here or an archmage if like you're gonna discriminate against people for not looking like you. It's the multiverse. There's some weird people out there. Weird to us.
Yeah, and I imagine he's not all that powerful. I imagine some people might lodge complaints with the school if they get like
Well, there's 8 other archmages and do everything alone, right?
I did want to ask, like, it does sound like is he like the I don't know. I don't know if there's like a ranking system between the archmages. Like, is he like the lowest one? Because like it did seem like they just stuck him with all the bitch work.
Eventually. I don't know, because I don't have that much information about this.
I have a feeling there's a yet at the end of that statement.
Well, listen. Place seems fun enough. If I hang around it enough for long enough, maybe I'll run for one of those positions, you know? I think I will make a great archmage.
I think you would.
I mean, yeah, that's what you want to do.
Don't mind, exactly. Like this place has so many rules and regulations. I feel like it needs more of an artistic makeover.
You think this place has too many rules?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ooh. At Avalon, this shit would not fly.
I can kind of see where he's coming from. I can kind of see where he's coming from. I gotta be honest. I expected Magical Academy to be more. It sounds weird, like there's the floating, like, stairs and everything, and I guess that's magical, but it doesn't feel magical. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like an office, like vibe.
Even the buildings, they're like unnecessarily large. There's almost no greenery. There's no. Avalon's literally like on an island, and it's like surrounded by water, and you have wilderness and like magical beasts. This place feels like very rigid.
I think what's the word, Emily? Like utilitarian. That's the word, right?
Yeah, utilitarian. You know, I wouldn't describe this as utilitarian because utilitarian would be just the kind of gray concrete blocks. If they're I mean, it's just degrees of utilitarian.
Too ornamental for that.
Yeah.
Too big as well. I don't think it needs to be this big.
I think it reminds me of like Gothic, where like everything's like all about like size and being imposing.
So, like, do you think like the founders of this place just like had like, I don't know, like the founders of this place? Because I imagine like there had to be like a first Archmage. Do you think he just like had like a big like dumb castle and like he made the whole thing look like a big dumb castle? I say, looking at the cameras, I know the answer is yes.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
They build it to compensate for something.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not sure whether he had a castle or not, because but he definitely liked big buildings. He definitely was a fan of the Gothic architecture. Well, actually, I'm not sure if this is Gothic. It's not accurate, but he was a fan of.
And I think we can create a new word for it: magical Gothic. I think that's a good word for it because yeah, it's not. It doesn't fit any architectural style we know exactly, but then again, they have that.
Yeah. Listen, Joe's being bombarded with fucking lore. Me and Sass now, but
I wouldn't say bombarded.
Jill occasionally gets to see the Mass Effect Codex of the Nexus.
But yeah, no. Yeah, we'll say. Just one more thing before I leave. There is you have been assigned another student to join you on this test, so play nice.
No, who is it?
It's the girl that arrived with you.
Hesta?
Yeah, the blonde one.
okay, cool. You already met her?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow, what are the odds that everybody we've run into so far is going to be with us for the future?
Now listen, Hannah, if you say a meta thing like that again, Agent Smith's gonna fucking
I was
pull.
about to say the fucking Paradox agent's kind of like lining up the shot right now. Like, so I can post like 50 more NPC pictures and then have them have zero fucking relevance. You fucking
Bitch. Let's say bitch. I heard it on Grunt's lips.
Whatever it was died.
yeah, no. Gareth will with that he will take his leave. As there is a prank war is brewing.
The young blood was the old pranking guard.
Listen, this Kushim doesn't know that another Kushim has already trained Gareth, who is himself an honorary Kushim.
You may be a good prankster, but you're too young to join the council of Kushim.
Team doesn't know because Gareth another variant
We don't know yet. Sadly,
The problem is the fact that Roger and Kushima exist within the same universe fucks the censors.
Roger is from a different universe, though.
That's what I mean. It fucks the census, though. You can't tell if this guy's a Kushim variant because usually you'd be able to scan a universe and find the Kushim variants missing. But there's currently a Kushim variant there.
Although Roger is like, he's not accepted at the council.
Unfortunately, Roger is what we would call right now a pussy. Maybe he's on his way to being cool, but that's a work in progress.
Who the fuck is Roger?
Pirate game, Sea of Soul, another Kushim variant he's from like the.
Now this is the real mind blasting Jill of Loki, but different universe. So they're gonna find Hestia then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, listen, you can best way to just check is go to her room, which is like next to yours.
How convenient.
Well, that was established when you arrived here, Matt.
That's true,
Your
yeah.
rooms are
that's true.
next to each other.
We did arrive at the same time.
Because yeah, otherwise there's no way to actually find someone.
You can ask the castle nicely.
I can only imagine you have to ask one of the magical messenger birds, like, can you please send a message to this person? And they might just say no, depending on like if they were made by Kushima or not.
Based on this place, you'd get an exact same one back, and it just says lol no. Good luck, nerd.
All the birds are fucking crows and they're all assholes.
Garrett feels oddly at home with the crows. I don't know why.
They're all like fucking god. I just realized. No, it'll really be like a funny bit. They're not just any crows. They're all like Arlo's fucking kin.
I was about to, that's a joke.
I'm looking for my meme right now. I don't know where I put it.
Not only will they will deliver the wrong
Arlo's such
message.
a funny little bird. I love him. I would fucking strangle him if I could.
They'll deliver the wrong message. Spread misinformation. That's why nobody uses them. But yeah, as you'll head over to your rooms and knock on the next door one, as Hasta will open the door, kind of look at you very seriously and unceremoniously.
Hey, did you get your testing thing yet?
She nods.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna be with us.
Yes, I know. We are going to fight the god.
I'm sorry?
Were you not told?
Like, no, I was just told something about being racist against like elves and dwarves and gnomes.
He did ask if we were religious.
When we
Wait,
say God, like what? Do we mean like omnipotent, like all powerful?
is he legitimately trying to kill us? Because
The assignment requires us to. We will be transported to a certain universe in a certain timeline, and we will have to kill one of the gods there.
Cool. Out of character, can you fucking imagine your god fucking dying one day because some asshole decided that was the test? The multiverse fucking sucks, dude.
It's in fact completely unfair. Even if you're one of the safe universes, the multiverse can say, "Go fuck yourself."
But no, we weren't told that, dude. Do you know the name, or is that still like that surprise?
I don't believe I wasn't told that. I presume we are gonna be informed when we are sent off.
Oh god! Oh my god! I gotta know what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill one of the. We're gonna be one of the 15 like Mystara variant like murders.
It's actually just Gale.
Kill Mystara.
I'm not exactly certain why you're so alarmed, but
Well, it's because like we weren't told about the God plot. We weren't told about the God plot. So that is like there's like new information.
Yeah, just found out from you.
I see.
Did he like also weirdly seem hostile to you at all? Or was that a personal experience?
He seemed all right to me.
Oh, lovely, wonderful.
Admittedly, he was all right to me and Emily too. I think it's.
Yeah, it's only you, Emily. Yeah, it's only you, Hannah.
Why does everybody say that I'm fun to mess with?
Because we see it on
I
your
don't
face.
know. You react a lot.
I can like not react, but I don't think that'd be very honest of me, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think it'd be a problem.
I am pretty certain this institution has a complaint system if you wish to file a complaint.
I don't know yet.
But yeah, I just listen. Yeah, if Hannah wants to do it, she can do that. But the reason I wanted to like talk is because like, well, tomorrow we're going to be heading out, but like, I don't know. Do you want to hang out? Like, we're going to be learning with each other, and apparently killing a god with each other, which is wild.
Not as insane as you may think, but I suppose depends on your point of reference.
From what I understand, gods don't exist in my universe.
You may call them
I mean,
something else, but
debated.
I suppose it's a matter of perspective. Yeah, like if you're supposedly powerful, if you can be you just call them a god, even if you like can acknowledge there's nothing omnipotent and like all powerful about them.
Cassandra will like look at both the siblings like. There's one being that's that powerful. Like, let's not fucking mention him.
I mean, I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, did I mention it? It's like,
But like, no, like I mean, I guess they could just be doing nothing. But like, they.
what's your capabilities? Have you ever dealt with anything similar in the past?
no.
On the scale of a god, no. We've dealt with time traveling assassins in the future, and
We helped a bounty hunter once. We battled against.
yeah, like fight mutants.
Yeah.
I don't think this should pose that much of a challenge then. You don't engage gods directly on their where they are the strongest. Fight them when they are the weakest.
Out of character, I can't believe we're gonna kill fucking Mystara when she's immortal. When Io fucking takes everyone's godhood away. We're gonna fucking jump her on the road.
Fucking Io hired a hit squad. We had the hit squad.
Is this your revenge on D&D? Or are we just wildly off?
Not wildly off, but it's not just for a funny gag. It's a lot of funny gags. A string of them.
But now the offer still stands. Like,
Again, we're gonna leave tomorrow, but do you wanna like hang out today, get to know each other? Because the three of us already know each other very well. We're sisters.
Suppose if you have questions about me, I can answer. I don't do hanging out. But we can converse.
Mind if we come in, or do you want to
Just
go to the
step to
cafeteria?
the side. I would rather avoid the cook there.
See, Hannah, there's something to bond over.
Yeah, well, I don't think we can avoid him. Much as I would like to.
Cassandra will take a step in.
Yeah, listen, she'll kind of like. It's gonna be a bit cramped with like 4 people in, but you can all like find somewhere to like sit.
So, listen, I'll start first. The world we're from is Nexus world. It's starting to get weird, but still recognizable. Technology's not that advanced. If you have any questions, I can answer them, but I don't. Well, what's the baseline world you're from?
I don't know.
Oh,
Where were you before you came here?
Don't know. I was sent with a specific mission, which I intend to complete. The rest is irrelevant.
Can you tell us what that mission is, or?
Odds. To be accepted and gain entrance to the Tower of Magic, gain acolyte status, and obtain information on several specific subjects which are classified.
Okay. So who sent you? Who gave you this
I do not know.
mission?
I know I will be contacted once my mission is complete for the next assignment.
So, like, do you just like go from assignment to assignment, like not like knowing your past?
She nods.
No offense, that sounds miserable.
That concept is foreign to me. I have no feelings on the matter.
None at all?
Go ahead.
Do you do anything for fun, or is it just all work?
I have no need for fun. But if you're asking what I do outside of work, I relax. I enjoy the peace and quiet.
I mean, that's good, I guess.
Right. Are we interrupting your peace and quiet right now?
Yes, but it is for the mission, so it is acceptable.
So this is maybe an awkward question. You say after you're done with this, you're just gonna get the next mission. Are you gonna like remember this at all?
I don't know. It is hard to say which parts I will remember and which parts I won't.
Do you remember your other jobs?
No. Not. At the very least, not fully. There are certain experiences you gain that are invaluable moving forward. Everything that is irrelevant or lacks said value, no reason to keep it.
What if
So-
it's just like something nice?
I don't understand. What do you
Like,
mean
I don't
by
know, being
something
outside
nice?
on like a nice day and it's pretty.
Like pleasant memories to help you like in the when you're like in the tough time to like recall something.
I don't face tough times.
Fair enough, I suppose. I see you come from a bit more stricter background than we.
Apparently so.
Apparently so. Sounds like you're part of like some military organization almost. It sounds like a soldier actually. I think.
Again, it does seem to all of you, I don't have many one role, it does seem that a lot of these concepts are like she understands what you mean, but it is like an alien concept in my like soldier. Like,
Yes, it's like to her, it's like, yeah, that's what I am. That's what normal. She doesn't have like. Is that like the thing, basically?
a soldier.
I think it's just like she doesn't put that word to it.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, the character soldiers get off time.
Yeah, even Zod got off. Yeah, that's like the closest Emily like got to like.
You can all give me, I guess, the tech rolls.
All right, I do have a question about something she said because Hannah's flaw is that she's suspicious. When she said like she has to gather information on specific subjects, was she talking about like subjects of magic here or people that are here?
It wasn't specified.
Okay, so no way to figure that out.
You
I'll
can
have to ask her.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can ask, but yeah, no, because it could be like both, right? This place has so much fucking information; it could be both.
No, I'm gonna lean into my flaw and just assume she's here to collect information about people.
Listen, Emily, it's the fact. The problem is the big difference is. Don't think she views what she's doing as fighting. So like, why would I be a soldier? I don't fight anything.
Listen, as Cassandra will say, it might be just me applying the standards of my world, my life, but it doesn't really sound like living.
What would you define as living?
I suppose the core basic is the ability to form my own memories.
An arbitrary definition? You are entitled to.
Yeah. I suppose all of them are arbitrary at the end of the day, but I'm from, we'd call.
Being alive means existing. That is it.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, machines exist, but are they living?
She nods.
Yeah, Cassandra would merely say, I mean, merely, I suppose. To be honest, I don't actually know that much about the multiverse. There are probably living machines out there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
That is the definition of living. Everything else is
I believe what my sister was getting at this. I think in our world, this would not be considered a good life to most people.
By definition, it is living, but most people describe it as surviving.
surviving implies struggle. I am not struggling.
I guess. I'm gonna be honest, it's just so foreign to what I know. I do struggle a bit to grasp it.
Nods as will be the first one.
I guess it's
Multiverse.
Okay.
The multiverse contains many different ways of life, many which are incompatible, at the very least, strange to one another.
Yeah, I guess that's just the main thing I'm struggling with. I feel like if I talk to, I'll use an example. I was told there's apparently a sentient rock here, but while he lives a very different life than I do, he could still. It sounds like he still has a full life he remembers that he could talk to me about, at least from what my friends described him as. How would you describe your life without memories?
I simply am.
Cassandra will look at.
Philosophy thing.
I was gonna say Cassandra will generally look at Emily as if like to it's like that sounds like a philosophy bit. So she's looking at Emily.
I mean, yeah, as Rene Descartes said, the simplest proof of existing is your own thoughts. I know that I am. If you can think, you can be sure that at least you're alive.
Sounds like you understand perfectly.
Yeah, it just seems like another life I personally would enjoy, but I suppose if I grew up with nothing else.
No, I get. I guess I'll just have to. I think I want to learn more about it. Like right now, the absence of anything else, I feel like the only thing I can do is apply my own values to it, and it doesn't sound great, but it might not be what I'm thinking it is.
Listen, I think it's part of a learning experience here to learn to meet different cultures and ways of living. Plus, I think it's nice to have someone a bit more experienced on the team compared to us.
To circle back around, you mentioned like you keep experiences. What do you exactly mean by that? If I could ask.
A broad question, but try and narrow it down. If there is a important experience that is needed for my success in my current job, makes sense to still keep on to that.
Okay. Okay.
If you learn how to cook a meal, you wish to feed yourself with it, it would be inefficient to forget. But you learn of a relevant fact, then that would, well, that doesn't contribute anything. Only burdens the mind.
All right. So this is a bit of a hypothetical, but I want to ask it because it's going to gnaw at my mind if I don't. What if you meet somebody who knew you in a previous mission, but it wasn't deemed important to remember them? Like, do they just? Is there any like capacity for you to remember them, or is it just like you need to know them all over again?
Why would I need to remember them?
Fair enough, I suppose. I just don't know how the mechanisms work. I imagine it'd be weird if somebody knew everything, thought they knew everything about you, but you were like a blank slate to them.
There's plenty of people out there who've interacted with me that I don't remember about. I probably won't remember about you after my job here is done.
So is there no one that you remember in between jobs?
She shakes her head.
Being
Don't you get lonely?
so that's it's a little sad to hear.
Shakes her head again.
And it doesn't bother you that you don't know where your missions are coming from?
No. Why would it?
Because if you don't know where they're coming from, you don't know who they are, what they want to do.
Correct. I do not possess.
Like, what if you don't agree with them?
So
She'll frown. She's kind of like frown a bit, like as if she's like just doesn't understand again the. Like, what do you mean? I agree with them. Why would I need to? It's very. All these things seem very confusing.
I suppose it's another one of the value judgments from our world. It was a really bad thing that happened in the like 30s and 1930s, 1940s, because people got orders and just followed them. They didn't question them. A lot of people died. So I suppose we're just kind of innately skeptical of the idea.
Sounds like you are living with a lot of baggage.
Historical baggage, I suppose it comes with memory.
I find that sad.
I mean, why? I mean, you should learn from history and past events.
What have you learned?
I mean, on our world, after the war, at least, new order was established. New laws put in place to prevent similar things. It's not perfect, but before the weird
Did
shit
you
started
put
happening,
those laws in place to establish that new order?
no, other people did.
Then what benefit do you have knowing all the baggage? You're not involved into any of the processes.
So
I mean,
I can learn the logic and the reasoning behind it. And I
Fair enough.
I suppose you could still teach it without knowing the history. I suppose theoretically you could like do it this way, but it's better to know. It's more efficient.
Why? What do you
I mean,
gain?
there's a phrase that's evolved in our world. If you don't know your history, you're going to repeat it.
That's not what I'm
But-
asking. I'm asking why do you need to know? Seems you don't benefit from it at all.
Because I'm going to be confronted with the same questions the people of the past were. I might not agree with what they did. I might come to a different answer than they did. But knowing their reasoning, knowing their struggles they went through, it gives me a starting point.
Unless you're the person making those rules. No, you're not.
I mean, every person is confronted with the way they live their life. No one's completely free from choice just because they live in a system where other people also have power. If you're in a bad system and you choose to live in it, you're making a choice.
It's kind of like just shake our head. It sounds like you are just deluding yourself. But I have seen plenty of others.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds the same from my perspective with you, but I want to learn more. I might be wrong. I can admit that.
It's big world out there. We don't know everything, and
Why do
so
you
if
want to
people-
learn everything?
okay, well, I physically can't learn everything, but I consider myself a curious person. There's a lot to learn.
I'm gonna be honest. The home I live in is kind of fucked. It's gotten a lot worse since I left. We left for a bit, not from our own choice. It got worse, and the sounds of it's gonna get worse.
And
So yeah, I am kind of interested in learning different systems because I don't know what the answer is going to be.
yeah, there's a lot of questions where a lot of the answers right now to us were very uncomfortable. So hearing about how other worlds work and stuff is useful to give yourself a bit of more ideas.
I might not like what your world's answer is, but it might be the answer. I won't know if I don't learn about it.
Our worldview is very limited up until now. Our problems up until recently were very small and mundane.
Can't provide the answers you seek, but I don't. I am very unfamiliar with certain feelings you've described, loneliness and weird desire to possess information that's not relevant to my.
I mean,
We don't expect you to. At least I don't expect you to just give us all the solutions.
Cassandra's actually going to cut in and she'll say, if I could propose something, by your own logic, if what you learned from us isn't beneficial to you, you won't remember it. Now you'll have to. I mean, you're going to work with us to gain entrance into the actual academy here. But what we learn from you will stick with us. So at the end of the day, do you actually like lose anything from an exchange of knowledge? Either you gain something that's useful and you keep it, or you gain something that's not useful and you just forget it. I can imagine that's happened a lot to you over the however many missions you've been on.
I have been answering all your questions up until now, so
Yeah, I appreciate it. guess I'm just saying we're all gonna have to keep a bit of an open mind here. We all might learn something that will help us in our lives or missions or whatever we want to call it in the future.
In this room, I'm the only person who lacks preconceived notions. By definition, I am open-minded.
As Cassandra will say, yeah, there's a lot. Admittedly, it is our bag. It just means it's a lot more effort on us to be open-minded.
Yeah, I try to be, but yeah, I'll admit, yeah, you're definitely more open than us. Yeah.
So, you know what? I think we've talked about philosophy enough. But we'll have a lot of time to talk philosophy when killing a god. Let's You know what? Let's try to give us a skill, give us a skill, and like, do you remember where you learned the skill from? Or is it just like
No.
saying like going in your mind?
I merely possess the abilities that not know where I learned them. I am able to make people forget. I am able to affect the flow of entropy, increasing the amount of chaos in orderly systems.
What does? All right, hold on. What does that mean? The flow of entropy in orderly systems. What does that mean?
Simply put, I can decay things, destroy them.
All right. Is this like an ability you were like, you just woke up one day from your memory and you just like an intrinsic thing?
From my point of view, I've always had this ability. I do not know when I learned it, from whom, or any other detail about it.
Yeah, so from my perspective, because we did get time dilated a bit. From my perspective, about like it was like from our perspective, it is like just like it's half a year to a year ago that we like got magic, right?
A bit more, but yeah, less than a year, yeah.
From our perspective, about like give or take 7 or 8 months, give or take. Time dilation makes things weird. We just got the ability to use magic from a thing called a rift. Happened to us one day. There was no controlling it, no predicting it, and well, since then we can. Primal magic is what they call it. Apparently, a pretty cool thing. I think it's pretty cool. Just to give a perspective on how different our paths have been.
Yeah, she'll stare a bit before she'll kind of like ask all of you what kind of magical abilities can you like manifest.
Oh yeah, Cassandra at least will be straightforwardly honest. The
Yeah.
invisibility,
Yeah.
open and close gun spell.
Yeah, Emily will also be not lie. Yeah.
Hannah does not answer.
Yeah, that's actually when you look at ashamed, Hannah.
I'm not ashamed. I just don't think we're getting anything out of this conversation if it's just going to be back and forth like this.
Yeah, I think I'm getting something. I'm getting to know a person.
Yeah.
It might not be like in the way I like normally get to know a person, but like there's still a person. Listen, my sister's a little shy. Maybe you can break the ice. What are some abilities you can do? I mean, you mentioned the making people forget the entropy thing, but like, let's maybe go a bit more mundane.
She'll kind of like nods. I can execute basic commands. I have a wide array of skills, survival, and self-management skills, I suppose you could call them.
All right. Sure, like Cassandra will look back at Hannah.
What?
You really not like gonna share anything?
I'm sorry, my husband just made the weirdest noise next.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
Every time I fucking unmute, he says the most out of pocket things or makes me.
I'm not gonna lie. Your husband did make sounds that would not be out of line from a shitty like Steam horror game.
I'm just ignoring this. Just this.
Yeah, Hannah. But yeah, Cassandra's saying to Hannah like, "Are you not gonna share anything?"
I mean, what do you want me to share? She, forgive me for saying, Hasta, but it doesn't seem like you really give a shit.
I do not.
She values her peace and quiet. Why are we bothering it?
Guess if that's what you think.
I think I suppose.
Presumably you'll not sure because yeah, no, it is very difficult to talk to her. Like visibly, it's not sure if you want to have this conversation with your sister outside or ignore the elephant.
Hannah wants to talk to them away from us.
Yeah, like with the realization there's apparently huge difference of opinion between Cassandra and like Hannah that yeah, this will be a conversation to handle outside.
Yeah, listen, you'll take your leave. You'll kind of nod and you'll walk outside, maybe into one of your own small rooms. You can have this conversation private.
Yeah, they can meet in Hannah's room because she'll kind of guide everyone. I know I just looked like an asshole there, but like I don't think we can trust her. She doesn't know who she's working for. What if someone like Simon sent her here to spy on people?
I guess that's the difference. You see a spy, I see a girl who might as well be a machine, and she might argue philosophically machines are alive, but I'm sorry, the fax machine in my office isn't alive.
I would consider her a slave personally.
Don't get me wrong, I feel for her, but like, you're not going to change her mind.
Like, you can try, but if she's here to collect information on us specifically,
Simon's been in our fucking place for how goddamn long? And
I'm
8
just
years
saying, we
afterwards?
don't know what she's here for.
Not for us. Why the fuck would Simon need to know about us? He
It was
fucking
an
knows everything. He fucking
example.
told us.
We don't know. That's the point.
If she ends up being a threat and she shows up, we'll handle her. I'm going to be honest. If the only answer to the multiverse is to look at everyone like they're a fucking psychopath, I'm just going to give up. What the fuck's the point? If everyone's fucking Blackwall, what the fuck's the point of living? If I have to live under a goddamn siege mentality my entire life.
I'm not saying we need to be paranoid about everyone, but when something like this specific situation shows up, I feel like we need to be a little bit more careful.
I feel this is one of the. Listen, I'm a bit more. I do believe most of your motives kind of sucks. I just feel like this is one of the opportunities where we can actually
Okay.
talk to people.
And I'm gonna question. She knows I can turn invisible. How is she gonna use that? She knows I can do the magic art. Congratulations. She knows I can use magic. I think she figured that out when I was in the Magical Academy. I'm gonna be honest. If I can't help her, who the fuck can I help? When people fucking pop up through rifts, because apparently that's fucking happened already.
Cassandra,
Back
I've already
home.
told you, I'm not saying don't help her. I'm just telling you that I don't think we can trust her
Then
as
how
she is
can-
right now. If you think
Is
you
she
can
gonna-
change that, go ahead. I'm just sharing my thoughts because you were looking at me like I was a fucking alien in there.
How the fuck do you help somebody if you can't trust them to accept help? How the fuck do you trust somebody if you think they're gonna fucking, I don't know, fucking stab you?
You don't have to trust people to like help them. I mean,
Actually, yes, you do. You do have to, at some level, trust that people can be helped. If I didn't trust that she could be helped, my opinion would be we don't fucking talk to her. And my opinion would be when we go back home, just fucking shoot people. I have to believe and trust that people can be helped.
all I'm saying is being a little bit more cautious, and you're acting like I'm handing you a gun and telling you to shoot her.
I'm gonna be honest. The problem is, I don't feel like any information I gave her was damaging. And you think it is?
Yeah, none
That's
of us.
fine. I think it has the possibility of being damaging because, again, we don't
She knows
know.
I
If
can
we
unlock
know
the door.
more, then we can throw that possibility out the window.
Again, she knows I can unlock a door.
I think people like Sam already know we can do magic. And that's in yours. We're keeping stuff like a lot of people secret. That's the reason none of us mentioned him, for example. Like, trust me, Hannah, I am aware of that. That's why I try to not mention like secret stuff. Probably that shouldn't be mentioned. Like, I understand your mind because I also agree. Like, most of the movies are probably assholes out there who should not be trusted. But I do feel like this is the oddly enough like a place where you can probably can talk to people. I don't think we'll get that luxury many other times.
Now, when I see her next, she might be on a mission to fucking kill me. And she might be on that regardless of what I tell her or not. So, I need to do what I can now.
Okay, I'm not going to stop you. I just thought we share information between people here. Like that's what we do.
Yeah.
So I shared my thoughts.
That's fine. Listen. That's all right.
But clearly it's not. I mean, God forbid that I care about my sisters and not want something bad to happen to them because of something that we didn't see coming.
I don't know. I just want some fucking control over my life again.
I understand that. We're here. We're going to work with her, like, regardless of how I feel about it. That's fine. Like, we can do that. Maybe we need to figure out more about what she's not telling us.
To be honest, when it comes to her, I
We're
think
probably not going to find out from her. I don't know if there's a way to find out.
unless we can, gonna be honest, unless we can convince her to break away fully, or somehow insert memories into her that she'll keep. No, that's unfortunately. My mindset is if we play it cautious with her, it won't work because she'll complete her mission, she'll forget everything, and it won't matter. She is a unique case of we do it or we don't.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm sorry, Hannah. I am. I feel like I've watched all of my friends get. We lost 8 years. We went back home. We saw all of them get worse. I talked to Abigail, and to be honest, I didn't like what I fucking heard. I don't know, because everything she said to me sounded like she doesn't want to be helped. Maybe I can help her, maybe I can't. I don't know if I can help Alaric. Because it sounds like he's committed to making sacrifices because apparently if he lets up for a second, who knows how many people die. So yeah, I'll admit, I might be latching on to Hestia. If I can help one person, I can maybe be reassured I can help the others. I can help Alaric, I can help Abigail, I can help Amelia, I can help Damien. So I feel like if I give up on one person I don't know, who's honestly got a lot more fucked up shit going on than the Damien or Abigail or fuck even Alaric does, how the fuck do I help them?
I don't know because I want to help her too. It sounds like she's brainwashed. And I don't know. I don't have an answer. I want to help her. I want to be cautious, and there's just not a way to do both.
Listen, life's a balancing act. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe both of you are right in certain like. I think we all had a long day. I think we should rest. I think for now. Sometimes we just don't have all the answers ready at hand. But we're gonna figure it out with time. Just gotta keep trying. Never lose hope and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
On that note, you'll eventually be able to get some rest. Exam is tomorrow. God knows what Kushim and these people have in store for you.
We're gonna do a drive. We're gonna do a drive